But when you're talking about F.V.P, first person view, it's a lot different when you're actually running a racing drone, which is this little guy right there. That's a Tiny Hawk 2. And you're using a more precision controller than what comes with your kit. And it's night and day difference. Not gonna lie, I'm completely starting over because the GoPro camera and the DJIs that I had and several others, they're all GPS enabled. So if you run into trouble or you're losing control, just let off the sticks. It locks it in place and you can recover. Well, this little guy right here, Tiny Hawk 2 or any of the other racing drones, they do not have GPS lock or anything. You're full bore flying. You get into trouble, the only thing you got to do is kill it. You hit your disarm and shut it down, and it falls to the ground. Luckily, they're pretty durable. But the GoPro camera comes with its own controller, little screen. It's first-person view, kind of, sort of. You're mostly line of sight and looking at your monitor there, and you see something you like, and you focus in on it. But when you get into this little racing guy here, and you upgrade to a better controller and you go to an F.V.P goggle system. Now right now this goggle system here, this Spectrum DVR module would normally go into HIT, but I have no way of getting it to my computer to simulate it when I'm at home. So what I did was took a 5-inch DSLR monitor. It runs into my HDMI on my second output on my video card to my computer. Now I can simulate flying this little guy in the 3 programs I'm going to show you. I have liftoff, DRL, and Velocidrone. I've gotten so used to flying with GPS that actually flying a quad that does not have it, that you're in full control, is a lot more challenging than you think it is. And especially wearing the goggle system there, because you no longer have line of sight. You also, and I know it's psychological, where you can look down and see your thumbs and stuff moving. Now you don't see any of that. The only thing you got to go on is if the drone you got and controller and stuff offers on-screen display where you can put your level bars and stuff like that on it, which is originally why I wanted the liftoff, because it's a on-screen display is exactly how I have mine set up on the Tiny Hawk 1, or the first Tiny Hawk and the Tiny Hawk 2 by default, but it does not fly anything close to real world at all. So, but DRL and Velocidrone is more to real world. But anyways, enough rambling on. Let's go to the Sims, and I'll load up all 3 and play all 3, and you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, thanks. Okay, so we're all set up. We're going to be using the Tyrannus QX7 controller. And I rigged up first person view with a 5-inch DSL monitor coming into the computer, so I can simulate what I would see if I was normally flying F.V.P. So we'll go ahead and start up the computer, and the first one we're going to do is liftoff. And I really don't care for it because it doesn't seem to really simulate anything in real life. I mean, you'll bank in your turn, but yet it still wants to go this way, and you're flying into shit because you got to try to reorientate the drone to. It just seems like it's set on a static one line only, and it just doesn't react to real world physics. So, and we'll wait till this loads up. All right, we'll just go into free flight. And I do have to wear glasses, and I haven't done the mod yet to my FPV goggles to correct that, because I am nearsighted, but I can still see it somewhat. And as soon as this loads up, I don't even know if you can see that in there, if you can see it in there. So we're going with the race drone. We're going to select it. Get this on here and get ready to go. So, okay, here we go. Okay, now you can see I'm going straight, but if I go to bank and turn, it still wants to pull to the left, which I wasn't going to the left. So now you got to go and try to recorrect it that way. And it's not following the true to form. It's still showing, I don't know, the physics just seems to be off on it. Because right now, if I do that there, I'm still drifting. And you have to go and fight it, which really sucks. So I'm going to try to do this turn here. Come over this way, and no, it still wants to pull me in the direction of that fucking tree. Which I didn't hit it, I don't know how, but... So if I go here, and I go bank this way, I should be going that way. Well, no, I'm still drifting. Until you find where it's going to take you going back straight. Which is the easiest thing in the world, because it don't give you no indicator. Like right now, I should be going back towards that way, but I'm still drifting up the other way. And it really sucks. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to try to go around this way. And I'm still fighting it. It's not tracking the way it should. And I don't know why. Like here, I should be going that way, but no, it still wants to continue until you go this way and then make your turn. And it kind of tracked itself there, but it's not really following your stick movements. Not at all. So I don't know, liftoff, I really wanted to use it because of the on-screen display that it shows. And that's the way I have my drone set up, where I can see what's on the monitor, but the stick movements don't match to what you're doing. And I mean, I'm sure if I played around with it enough, I could get used to that, but it doesn't act anything like what my, right there, I was to go in between. Sorry. So we're done with this one, so we'll load up DRL, and we'll see what that one looks like. Finally it loaded. DRL takes a long time to load up. So just be advised of that. Okay. This course here is a figure 8, 3 laps. I kind of like it a lot better than some of the other ones, so I'm going to go with it. And hit start. Now I like this one a lot better, the actual movements, but I'm having a hard time seeing it because without my glasses, everything's just one big blur. But the controls react the way your drone would normally react. So I'm not getting any of that drifting from one way to the other. It's just I can't see where I'm going. Whoa. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm not going to do good on this time trial. But DRL Drone Racing League, I really like it. The physics are really good on it, and I really like the maps. I'm not that good on them trying to fly F.V.P. because without my glasses, the only thing, I can't really show you what I'm looking at here, but everything is just one big ass blur. I'm just aiming for the green blur that's in the center of my F.V.P goggles, and then I just flew into that. So, and we'll restart. I can't even see the keyboard. So, yeah, it sucks, people. Now, I do know they make better F.V.P goggles that do adjust for nearsighted or where you can wear your glasses, but I'm not at that point yet to buy one. But I just aim for the green blur and follow the little green blurs on this line here, so yeah. Okay, I'm about to lose control. Yep, I did. But okay, since I lost control, so we'll go ahead and fly it. So now if I bank and turn, you can see I'm not drifting into my left or another direction. So the physics is actually right, is if you were flying your drone. Oh, I went in a tree. So I don't know what's going on with liftoff, but I don't like it. And I wish I could get my money back on it. Okay, let me see me go back here. Let's try to get. Oh, nope, I crashed. All right. Well, you get the gist of it. So I'll go ahead and load up Velocidrone. Quit this one. And once it loads up, I'll come back to the video. Okay, now Velocidrone, it's in a separate folder. I had to put it on here because it's a pretty good size. So we'll go ahead and launch that. That comes up. Now in Velocidrone, I really don't have a preference on the map. I literally just got this one not too long ago, so I haven't really played around with a lot of the maps on it. But I've been mostly playing the DRL. Now I do a lot better when I don't have the goggle system on, but I'm trying to train myself wearing the goggles where I can't see no other type of movement. And I can do a lot better that way, but once I put the F.V.P goggles on, then I have trouble controlling the drone. One, because I can't see it. And I'm more likely going to have to invest and get goggles, F.V.P goggles that allows me to adjust or allows me to wear my glasses. So there's just no way around it. Okay. So, here's single player. And I'm using the this is the Tiny Hawk 1. Now they don't have the Tiny Hawk 2 in there yet, so I loaded it up and had it set to using that one. So wait till that goes through, and we got the airport playground. So we'll do that one. That one's a pretty good one. It's a lot more challenging than I thought it was, but oh well. And yeah, I'm going to suck at it, but you know, hey. We're in a COVID-19 lockdown, so ain't got nothing else to do. Alright. So, get my controller. Alright, here we go. I have no idea where any of the maps are. Oh. Apparently I didn't get the airport one. Abandoned airport. But we'll go fly around a little bit in here anyway. Now this one, I wish it had on-screen display for your level bars, but as you turn around, you can see it's tracking into real world. Now right now it's set in level mode. I can go in and change that and put it in acro, but I just wanted to show you the physics of it, because I haven't really seen anyone on YouTube done much anything like that. But I don't know why I'm looking around like it's me turning my head's actually going to do anything, so we'll just go back to this way. Because, and again, it's psychological. So we'll try to go through here, which I'm not going to make. Oh, yep, I did. Alright, well, let's try to go through here. Nope, not going to make it, so we'll bail out. Nope, I crashed. Alright, starts over once you crash. Take up a little flight pad. Let's see if we can make through this pylon here. Yep, made that one. Oh, missed my turn. And nope, not going to make that one. Let's do it. Go back through. Nope. Oh yeah, I made that one. Okay. So yeah, it's a lot harder when you're doing F.V.P. And especially the way I got it rigged up, because with the HDMI cable running off to the left there, you're getting leftward pressure, and I ain't gonna make that one. So it's constantly pulling on my head. So, but if you do want to do acro and stuff like that, you just go in and hit, I believe it's 3. There we go. Yep. Whoa, yep, and I crash. So we'll start over again. I'm not even going to try to go through them, but let me show you. You can do your flips. Whoa, not going to crash. There we go. You can do your rolls. So you got a lot more control over it, and it's a lot harder to fly that way. But from all the YouTube videos I saw, and I kind of agree with them, if you're going to practice on the acro. Better to get used to the muscle memory for the faster rates instead of slow rates, and then trying to retrain yourself from slow rates to high rates, because you're really going to be struggling. I might go in and change the rates so they're not this squirrely, because yeah, I am all over the map, as you can see. But yeah, so these are the 3 sims that I have, and with the exception of Liftoff, I like the other 2, DRL, the Drone Racing League, and Balasa Drone, I think is more beneficial in the long run if you're wanting to learn on any of this stuff than Liftoff. Liftoff, it just has that, I don't know what it is, where it's just not matching to your controller. And I recalibrated that controller 100 different ways, and I still couldn't get it to fly true the way my drones fly, because I've already tried them in real life, and they don't fly anything like what they do in Liftoff. But in Balasa Drone and DRL, they fly pretty true to those settings. So I'd say don't buy Liftoff. Alright guys, this is it. I just wanted to show you what to do on, your lockdown for COVID-19, and you got your Sims, nothing else to do. Alright, thanks.